Damn, I don't know what I might need. Let's excuse me. I gotta do some serious work on some stuff. Oh, that's right. You're gonna talk to me. So, what's up, dude?
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh, not here for a delivery, are you?
Captain Preston Major. Captain Preston Major's Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he was last seen.
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Neither are you, douche.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface.
Damn, everybody just made themselves fucking comfortable. Y'all ready to go?
Outside surface activity.
And of course, Lyria and Audrey are playing jump over the counter. Alright. Now everybody wants to come talk to Dad.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sections.
This elevator is not built for, like, what,
Hey,
12
Dad,
of us?
I've got something for you.
That was fast. That's the fastest elevator I've ever
Stay
been.
away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a miner.
Shut
or
it.
at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
I got a posse with me. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
Hey, full offense, but if you keep talking, I'll fuck you up so bad you'll leave a wire for you.
Oh my god. Easy now, I'm Vanguard. Or you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes.
Stray
We
topside
don't
wanders
belong
into
here.
my bar, asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sinan. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath. That's what I thought. You're full of it.
The Red Devils aren't exactly...
We've gone over that. Let's see. I'll load this back up. I screwed up. Hit the wrong damn thing. As I pushed it, I knew. I was like, damn it. Skip all this dialogue. Or speed through it. All sounds being super wonky, I don't know why.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh.
do you now?
A shame. Not the sort of work the trade. I invested no small. But then he... I presume the money. But at this point, it's...
That won't be necessary. But we would like... Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to... If anyone knows where...
I'm not sure why it's being so clunky.
Hi, Dan.
Of course, the way tonight's been going with this shit, babysitting, fucking trying to get the YouTube stream to work, and at least that's working. Alright.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Broken spears upstairs. Go drown yourself.
Hey, full offense, but if you keep talking, I'll fuck you up so bad they'll name a Y after you.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
I gotta reset the game. It's being wonky as shit. Sometimes it just does that. When you're messing with mods, especially. This usually fixes it though. First true stream. I did a couple of test things trying to figure some stuff out on YouTube. I need to disconnect everything from my Streamlabs and reconnect everything with the new names. Because I changed my name on my YouTube. Same Fate Machine, but it was spelled F-8-T-E, and it would not connect. I was like, why doesn't it connect to the YouTube? It's because I changed my name on it. I forgot about it. It felt so stupid.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions.
Does it?
What do you want with him?
Does it? I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sonata. I even have proof she sent me.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath. I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C? D+? That is right. All right, Captain. Maybe you are who you say you are. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
How do you suggest about clearing Percival's debt?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. But one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. And I look forward to hearing the good news.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Well, that's just interesting.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect.
It's literally called the Narcissus. So yeah, I definitely think it's a vanity purchase.
Oh yeah, they actually want the cause from you guys.
We have the tech. Instantly jump across the universe.
This technically doesn't go like... It literally sends you right into a damn room where you gotta open it up to get to the damn thing. It's not really like a secret passage like he made it seem. I'll do Falcon. I don't want to seem too suspicious.
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death. Please exercise caution near balcony edges.
What the fuck? nothing really important on that thing. Like how? How do they supposedly catch us stealing? Like, they somehow heard that through like 5 walls?
Live where you work. Tired of commuting from distant systems to Sidonia every day? Lux Condominiums has premium apartments available to rent. Whether you need single, double, or family occupancy, Lux has you covered. Inquire today.
There's no fucking way. This thing's being ridiculous. I keep saying I'm caught with stealing, and I'm like, there's nobody around. How the fuck do they magically catch me stealing? And that's mostly junk anyways. I'm just gonna leave it in there. I'm just gonna take the thread sticks, because for some reason those don't seem to get me caught.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official QC channels or our trade authority partners. Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation. Thank you for your cooperation.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. Give our research over to Octai at the trade authority. It should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore. Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Everybody's making themselves comfortable.
Yeah. Not something you want to say too loud now, but good work. Here, go dig our man out of his pit.
Yes, sir. A lot of fucking walking around in this mission.
Be on your guard in the mine. Spacer.
Audrey don't play around. She ain't gonna let nobody talk crap to me.
Must be so exhausting moving here. Imagine not having fresh air readily available. Ever.
Officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites.
Was there something else?
I want to pay off Percival's debt.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you.
Here, consider Percival's debt paid.
Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
Yep. Scooby-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo. I gotta go back down to talk to Lou again. Whee!
Did you know Daimler makes the majority of its ships in Crusoe? If you ask me, that's a lucrative contract.
Yeah?
Took care of Percival's debt to the trade authority.
It's done, eh? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of, but I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Alrighty then. I know y'all just got comfortable, but it's time to go. At least the Doring fan and Marika know business is being done here. We gotta keep going. God, such a good show.
You are the greatest.
I know.
No, better than the greatest.
I know.
No time to chat.
Good, I don't want to talk to you anyways, jerk. Got some slow ass followers. I need to work on my ship a little bit. I really need to destroy like 15 ships. So I wrote my piloting so I can get a Class B ship. But that's not a bad Class A ship though. I like there's a Varun version of that ship. It's solid black. It's cool. I think it's a little bulkier. Look at the long string of people I got with me. Fallout 4, this shit would be lagging so bad. I don't know why, but it does. Oh shit, oh shit. I was probably going to the Damn! Who the hell was that? Gideon? That's some pot right there around him. You went flying. Oh shit. I beat Elon Musk to Mars. I said I didn't need to bring my ship, but I probably should have. This is a long ass walk. I'm being 100% honest.
Result in death.
Fuck. Like everybody just all of a sudden talked my ass at once, and I don't know why. I didn't pick up no junk or anything. They all just said, "Hey, what's up?" Random bullshit. Blah blah blah. She has an Astra on her. Weird spacer heavy helmet? Okay, cool. One of my favorite mods in the game. Shade glowy stuff.
I have engaged stronger foes in the past.
I'm not sure. I'm not
They have
surprised.
dropped off my sensors.
They did? Ow. Who the fuck are you shooting at, fan? Oh, there's one over here. Nice job.
Anything shiny?
Well, whose gun is this then? Is there another one somewhere? I'm not seeing another one.
Scanning. If we keep exploring.
No more dead bodies in here. Shoo-dee-doo. No more I don't know where that gun came from. Yep, no clue. Oh well, it's a free gun. Oh, there he is. Hidden in the crates. I wonder if I can see him.
This place seems to go on forever.
Yeah. It ain't no fun downstairs though. There's a lot of bad guys in there. This is much better.
This place looks dangerous now.
I know that. You just kill everybody for me and we'll be all good. Yeah, they just leave guns laying everywhere apparently. I get to ban someone. There we go. All those stupid streamers on people on Twitch going, the best viewers, blah 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 blah. Holy shit at the armor. Or ammo. It was like the best box ever. Alright, I think that's everything in here. We can go down to the mine now. A mine! Excuse me.
Hey Dan, I've got something for you.
Piece of toast, right? Yep. This place is kind of noisy.
Access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
Are you okay? Shut up. I hope you don't, Sarah. Burn, total burnage. Oh shit. I guess you could jump right in front of me.
Somebody cover me!
Damn, what the hell kind of gun that guy got? He's blasting away like a madman.
Hit sustain. Damage sustained.
Get out of my motherfucking way! There's still one down there? Yeah. Holy shit, there's a lot of these motherfuckers back in this place.
For just, for clues.
Well, Audrey, you almost got your face blown off. Literally dressed like the enemy. Well, not really. You're just like a starborn. That's a pretty good little gunfight. Welcome in, City Cruisers. Oh crap. Back out on the screen. There we go.
My goodness.
What a view.
What an impressive sight.
Hey, heads up, friend. Spacers are kicking around here.
Are they still in here? I'll kill them all. Plutonium. Lockpicking. Damn, I got it first try. Berserker refined rattler. Look at all my followers just in a corner over here. Huddled up together. Oh, there's still some in here. I thought we killed them all. We're just gonna... Like, nobody's reacting to these guys shooting at us? This is a long ass way off. A lot of wire schools. Wire schools everywhere. Guess this is where we started. Came in right there. That body.
There's certainly a majesty to places like this. But shit seems the off. Spacers lurking about.
I'm a loot junkie. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. Got a lot of like ammo in these boxes. Usually most cardboard boxes are just that, an empty cardboard box, but there's some decent shit in these ones. Let's go down one more level. Yeah, here's the door. Ah, you have to kill me. I do have a... I don't think I can level up yet until I pick some more logs. Okay, 4 more logs before I can get that. Shoot. Them's the rules. Guys shooting me back here. Love that mod, strictly equipped. Immersive lootings, shades of immersive lootings, what it's called, I believe. There's another guy somewhere around here. Because the biggest thing I hated about this game was the enemies you'd run into that has some badass looking armor. But in the vanilla game, it like gives you a med pack and maybe their weapon occasion. Sometimes not even that. And I'm like, what about all this armor and shit? Like in Fallout, you take everything off their body if they're got it equipped, you know. Nope, just the just whatever the game says. I don't know if it's randomized or what. But it was kind of annoying.
And just leave the rest.
Y'all want to see the ship we're flying in? The reason we're flying in that ship is because I bought it with junk I looted. The reason some of y'all will be wearing badass outfits is the same way. I just had a chance to. Probably Saturday I'm going to do that. I just saw something glowing over here. Bunch of ingrates. Trying to build y'all an empire. That guy had a lot of advanced and. Okay, so I think I'm done with this room. Pretty sure I got everybody's bodies. There's some junk I can pick up. But the credits add up, so. And it's a pain in the ass to do this in vanilla game mode because you'll be encumbered shitting back. But I have but the only thing that weighs anything is modded stuff. Like all this armor that I'm picking up, some of it weighs something, some of it does. And some of it's replacer, and some of it's just. Alright, here's another door.
This must lead to the miners' living quarters. I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
Yeah, it's gotta be a little rough.
Fire! I've already got you in my sights!
Woo! My father would be proud. Eyes open, they're out there.
Yeah.
You are an insignificant obstacle.
You tell them.
Down we go.
Yeah, let's save some here. But we don't all have to crowd around in the same building. So let's start up here.
You're dead. Dead.
Where are you at?
One over here!
There's another one somewhere. I just heard him talking. I guess we'll find him when we find him.
Take this.
Finally got balls.
How that got gets things done.
like, I guess I'll have to take matters into my own hands. And it didn't work out too well. Boy, the amount of junk or tools that they had in here is crazy. They sell decent. Today on Pawn Stars, how much do we take for all these freaking tools? I give you $20. I want 5,000. I'm about to severely downsize my team. I'm just playing around, running around with a bunch of them. I kept finding them, so I just kept adding them. I got some big ass weights in here. Ooh, Maroon Heritage is right.
Don't worry, Dan. I'm coming.
Gross. I think that's everything in this room. Looks like it. We already did. Weight room right here. Okay, so we're on the top floor. That's time to the bottom floor. Trying to get used to these damn controls again. Slightly different than Fallout's controls. Actually, not slightly. I wouldn't say significant, but they are definitely different. I always got to loot for food. I actually have a mod to where the crew on the ship eats food every 30 minutes. So I always got to loot for food or buy food. If I run into any type of mess hall while I'm exploring, I'm going to get everything. Gives me a boost on XP when I keep them fed, and I could actually adjust it where I can get some ridiculous XP if I really wanted. I'm trying to because I could mod this thing to be ridiculous. I'd be level 50 in like 2 days if I wanted to be that way. There's the fridges. Where the hell are all the fridges? Barren fridges. Get the credits in the fridge. I know what's going to be in here. Probably ammo. Or something ridiculously wasteful. But I need to pick locks, so...
Oh my god! I'm literally following in your footsteps right now! It's so
Okay, so what the fuck did that gun go to? Where's the guy that had that gun? He might be outside. Or it's just another gun that was laying around. I'm not gonna lie, these guys had a pretty comfortable like living setup.
Stealth mode engaged.
I even have to pay like when I dock my ship, I have to pay docking fees. Close that. Just trying to pick up the deck of cards. Really can't stand when I have a bench right behind the locker. When you open it, you kind of back into the damn bench. Can't hardly move. Gotta get the fuck out of the way, Morgan? America? I don't know how you pronounce your name. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like, go down my quantity of teammates. Now that I've gotten a lot of them already unlocked. It's time to pick an actual aim team. And the rest will be done. I'm gonna build a ship soon as well. And once I build the ship, a lot of these guys will be stationed in there. Some of them are actually kind of designed for that. Mora, whatever his name is. He's one of those that, if you look at his skills, are most spaceship related.
That's it? It's open? I barely blinked.
I didn't miss much. Alright, lockers are all emptied. Oh, there's the guy I can belong to. More lockers. Pistols. Oh, he was playing. I'm gonna shoot up work so I can go home early. You ain't going home, buddy. Whole bunch of assholes. Alright, so this place, as far as
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
Like I said, I'm a lootaholic because I saw this shit. I think that's all the dead bodies. Looted. Yeah. Next. This is the big, I guess we should call it dungeon. Yeah, this is like a death walk right here. For the longest time, I could not figure out what my next move was going to be in this. I came here, and then I found out that if you turn your scanner on, it'll guide you where you're supposed to go. I was like, where do I go? I was like stuck here for a while. A friend of mine
It is useless to attempt defeating us.
told me where to go, how to get down here. Because the arrows will guide you if you put up your scanner. Only on a certain level. I think if you go high enough in levels, It won't.
I'm tougher than I look!
Who the fuck was that talking? Are my guys fighting him? I don't know what the hell that was. Something exploded, I think. Oh, he's got it. Awesome. Yes. One of my guys is fighting with him over there. Ooh, Frankenstein. I think I already got Frankenstein there. I fell in everything with the kitchen sink and my teammates. Okay, some cane for me. Another gun was sitting there chilling. Okay, so I think we gotta go to the right. The amount of shit that I'm gonna be able to sell is insane. Should have stayed hidden, bitch. Everything else done here. Any other bad guys? Oh shit.
Bye-bye now!
I've got a whole bunch of shit to see. I mean, expensive stuff to see.
Now we're talking!
Nice work, Captain. Let's move along before any of their friends show up.
Oops. So we came from over there, I believe. Yeah. One or two labs. That goes that way. What's this lab for? I'm gonna go check that. I don't want to leave anything behind. the lab that guy was talking about? See what that guy was talking about. Whatever he was trying to get me to do didn't. I definitely don't see anything special in it. If I picked it up, it would probably be like. Probably because I opted to pay the debt instead of.
That last pick is so satisfying, isn't it?
Sure. Damn it. Those master locks. Oh crap, I gotta go back to the damn. I completely forgot there was a employee exit key. Interesting.
Don't worry, Dan.
I need to go back to the barracks and get this, open those saves just so I can get the challenge done. Because I think if I open those, I'll have the ability to use a skill point in the master save picking. Which will be able to open these damn safes. This place is huge. skill point in rank 3. Now I gotta pick 30 locks, but still I can now do master locks, which is a big save for this left. Out of the way? Yeah, this is definitely getting changed tonight. Or not, maybe not tonight, but definitely getting changed. I ain't having all these fucking tight spaces like this. Really annoying. My own fault though. I think it's all those saves. The good thing is now I have a high enough lock pick thing to pick the lock of that safe at the beginning of the game. The crazy thing about this game is your very first mission on Vectera, you come out of the
we should be careful,
elevator, and there's a master lock safe right at the beginning of the game. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to unlock that? But maybe that's what they were anticipating, was that you would get your skill points up high enough to when you come back to get Barrett or try to find Barrett, you can pick it then, which is what I plan on doing. Yeah, I definitely didn't see anything. So I guess that one guy that I was talking to about lab stuff.
I've got some room in my pack if you need it, Skipper.
I guess it lagged out, or not lagged out, but shut off when I decided to pay the debt myself. I've been looking for something, but there ain't nothing in here special. And so let's keep going.
My word. I can't imagine how an engineer can make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery.
I'm tired as fuck. That's why I'm creating this stuff. I forgot to pick that damn safe. I went all the way back to get the stat to pick the damn thing. I forgot to pick it. thing about master locks is they can be a bitch. Thought I had it right, but I did not. But I got plenty of there we go, that's what's true. Fuck. Hey Pink, how you doing? Sorry I sent 2 notifications earlier. I was trying to figure out some shit with YouTube so I can stream on it for once. So I'm streaming on here on YouTube, but I knew it was going to be a headache. I figured it out though. I changed my, a while back I changed my YouTube name, and because I did that, the Streamlabs did not recognize the new YouTube name and was basically not on the connect, so I had to disconnect. It was a pain in the ass. It was pretty easy once I got it. Once I figured out.
Some things behind.
Nope, I leave shit behind. Okay. That looks deep.
Well, this explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey.
Jesus, Lyria scared the hell out of my ass. Yeah, she just jumped clear across the aisle on her wrist. I don't know if you're there, Pink, but I actually got told that I'm getting promoted to a management position at my job. I'm gonna be what's known as a production manager. Just making sure we're getting the food out right and not like having it done messy, stuff like that. That's some big news for me, at least. I thought I was in trouble or something, because, you know, the manager, someone come up to me and said, Hubert wants to speak to you in the lobby. And I'm like, that can't be. Usually it's not.
constructing that massive structure in this cavern must have been quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
Yeah, the bottles you your face. Burn. Pretty cool little setup though. Got themselves a nice little base in the middle of Mars.
I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sinat.
Hadrian sent you? Did she look okay?
She's alive, but was injured trying to collect this delivery I've got for you.
Sounds like Hadrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample.
What? You can reattach a finger, Percy.
So what exactly did she have you bring me?
Terramore cells from a world too young to have one.
Hadrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
I don't want to come inside.
This place looks dangerous, Dad. Hi, Dan.
I got a fucking personal way.
Entertaining the notion of xeno-warfare angers me to the core.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the Trade Authority a bit of their own medicine. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
The sample's not a fake. I collected it from Terramore myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
Downright apocalyptic. We need to do something, and fast.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Holy crowded doorstep. Or stairwell. Where the hell is that?
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
YouTube is dead. I don't know if that one viewer is actually someone or just me. That's what I don't know. If it's someone, I appreciate you being in here, but if it's just me, it's crazy. Kind of like I'm going the wrong way. Looks like a vault. Yeah, it's trying to get me to go all the way back up. I'm just going to use that elevator that's right here. I ain't going all the way back. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it just crash? It's crazy. Tell me it's not going to make me have to go through that whole fucking thing again. Doesn't make any sense why I just all of a sudden say, I'm going to crash. Fucking typical Bethesda, man. I hope the next Bethesda game is fixed with this kind of shit. I kind of wonder if that's why they're so fucking delayed on their projects. It's fucking ridiculous. Well, not too far back. 3 minutes ago. Hopefully. That was frustrating. Is there...
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
The fact that the users...
Much quicker. I couldn't. I just now remembered. That's not. Also, what kind of shit that is. If it don't take off. Ship landing set. God damn! Another ship landing set. Of course, that one's taken off already, but this one's still over here. That's a long ass way to go. Alright, hold on a second. Hopefully that one stays. I'm trying to get a decent ship. For free. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pilot it yet, but I want to get a decent ship. That I could use in the future at least. Only 300 meters to go. Didn't it land here? I thought it landed here. Yeah, there it is. God. I need to get my freaking scanner leveled up too. So you see Vanguard ship. Why is there a pirate? Oh, is this the one that broke? Probably.
Make yourself at home, stranger. I'm okay with visitors on my ship so long as you follow the rules.
Talk about luck.
Always good to meet a fellow frontline soldier. Also means you're the one who gets shot at first, but no one ever said honor and valor didn't come with a catch.
Well, I get the fuck... Dude, this is crazy how this game's acting this way. I'm like stuck. I'm literally
is necessary sometimes.
Not bad gun. So I think that ship will be in my Vanguard Raptor. It's Class A. I'll make it my home ship once I get to a place I can make it my home ship. It's a pretty cool looking ship. Actually, I mean, it's a good ship, sellable. So look at it, the ship I bought is better, just barely. Crew's about the same. Reactor is one better, shields are one less. But jump is garbage. I think that other ship, if I could have gotten to it, would have been a better one. So let me check something. Why is it marking that? Oh well. Let's head back to the hospital and go. It almost looks like there's a ship over there too. I can't tell. It looks like there's. I keep forgetting to buy a vehicle. I need to buy one. Actually, I don't think that is a ship. I think it's just a large building. Very large setup, whatever the hell it is. Joys of exploring. Oops, found a rock. Crazy thing is, this doesn't bother me all that much because, I mean, they didn't come out with a vehicle for this game until like over a year later. So running everywhere is not a big deal to me. I just don't know what this place is. I don't know if I've ever seen this particular POI. Abandoned robotics. Okay, yeah, I've been here before. It just doesn't look the same when it's not on a building. On a cliff. Most of the time, the damn robotics places are on a big ass cliff for some reason. But it was definitely not a ship, it was a big ass building. I think I might buy a vehicle once I get to the Mars place. Seen a ship take off from that area. Or am I just looking at it from the ground? I think I'm looking at it from the ground. I will say this, there's normally not a ship parked right behind mine. Whose freaking ship is this? Oh really? You're gonna say unacceptable? Well, mine now. Love that ship tools manager. Okay, this is at least a Class B. And the guy. It's crazy how some of the Class Bs are really small. This is not a very big ship. It's got a big ass control center. Looks like it was a bit of a wraparound. Okay, it's a little bigger than I thought it was. Still not super huge, but that's free shit I just stole.
By what metric does Sidonia?
Coffee flavors here.
What? Okay. Let's all talk at once. Stealing shit like crazy.
I have something for you.
I thought you should be the first to have
It'll be. So how's this thing? Let's see. Connell Hall. Celeste is a Class B. Yeah, it's got some decent stats. Crew of 5. I noticed that one guy's ship's gone. 5 figures? 5? And Pink already got out. Shouldn't stay very long. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do this and then I'll complete this composition.
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean? Of course. That was a good talk. Is it true you're hunting down... I do. I thought of you when I found it. Although I suppose I don't think about anything else. That's what they mean when they say, it's the thought that counts.
Potato. I'm getting a potato.
Off we go to another adventure.
Look at all my crew. Which one y'all said?
Did you need my help with something? I'll talk to you later.
So what's in that? Where's oh, there's.
Oh, hey. Sure do. Just for you.
Skill gem. Thank you.
Sure thing. Catch you on the flip side.
Audrey's
Found a
awesome.
clutch of heat leeches,
Damn, he could do it too.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels,
Shut up, lady.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Mm. A little more gunfire than I usually like on my delivery jobs, but nothing I couldn't manage.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
What's the Armistice Archives? And what's it have to do with the Freestar Collective and House Varun?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
Cabinet? What's that?
The Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill data you're after. I'll take that explanation now.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the Armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Still doesn't explain what this Terramorph data is doing in the archives.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Okay, then let's go talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Oh, that dog of mine!
Hi, Dad.
He's actually reading a book. That's pretty cool.
Might be time I start working on some projects of my own. Not a lot of folks would have stuck their necks out for a stranger like that. Was that Percival walking through there with you? Oh, glad to see he's still kicking.
Alright, let's go.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if
A
anything
minor? Like a child? What the hell kind of place is that?
The remarkable success of the Vanguard, the President said, is standing right before us. You're listening to SSNN.
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
This here's the most important work it does. And the resource of the spaceship.
Every cell. There were no survivors.
Okay. I'm gonna beat y'all out of here. La 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 la. Okay, let's get our ship and let's get the hell out of here. Wait, what kind of cargo do some of these ships have? The Econo Hall has some serious carrying capacity. I think the Econo Hall. Or let me just go talk to this guy. See if I can put some storage.
You shouldn't. Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, probably some storage right here. What's currently what? 200 pounds of wood. That's probably most of the freaking cockpit doing that. I wish there was a way you could like organize these things. Wait, do I start that too? I have started that too. Or I mean, I can install 5 modules.
Got anything you need to offload? Sure, how about it?
Science lab. I've never understood why this thing doesn't light up. It's not like snap internet. Anyways, let's look at this cargo. That fucking kills mobility. I'll probably put some better on in there. Maybe it's... Can I put better on? Don't carry the okay. But now I got 1,070 carrying capacity, so it's good. Big ass engines. Let's see, can I... Let's still...
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
That works. That got me a vehicle. The aesthetics are still pretty good. What I like about that ship is it's got this gap under here. We can add stuff in and kind of open it out. Alright, everybody, we're home.
I found a secret.
Should I
that
warm up the
blinking light.
engines?
Should it be blinking?
I didn't get rid of these windows, did it? I can do it. Next one.
Hi, Dan.
Normally I get all the suits. Airborne, explosive, value. Why does that do so much protection? That probably came from that's kind of like organized. Space because of serious protection. do love this guy's stuff. It's good mods. Spacer models 20. Damn. Killed a lot of spacers today. Shit ton of consumables. I love this thing separates the consumables. This UI thing that I downloaded from the aid, so I don't have to go through each one. I can just store them all. And I know I'm not storing all that shit. Miscellaneous, but I don't even see them. Anyways, they're there. so I got everything off my character before I go to Jefferson, I'm gonna go to freaking sell some stuff at the inn. Just to, not what the hell, just to.
Engines firing. Here we go.
Shit turned out pretty okay.
We're locking into orbit now.
Okay. Almost forgot.
There's a certain anxiety I have with crowd jumping. All these stories of the Great Serpent make me wonder if I'm ever gonna, like, crowd jump into its big open maw or something.
It's possible.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Nope, I did not. Thank you for noticing. Aboard.
Need some work done?
Was there... May I be of service? Yes, of course.
I love that. This UI thing that I downloaded has an actual place for contracts. So I search through a whole bunch of random inventory. want like an advanced set of the suit, heavy suit. It's pretty cool thing. God, I killed that one. So spacers there. So keep that. That's pretty much everything I can say. Or spacers. That's space triggers. Pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. The play on the Marines on it. And I'm finding advanced version of that. A lot of helmets. Sell all these. I'll keep those. So it's I lost. Carry of the cosmos. It's where the magazines are not worth a lot in this game. Most games. Find a rare magazine. It gives you a bonus to your stats. It's worth something. I got a lot of money. I think the ones in like Fallout 4 worth like hundreds of caps, yeah. Alright. So everything I was gonna say.
Hi, Dad.
How's it going?
It's always good to see a friend.
Hey, stranger.
What's up? There's security, Corco, and Audrey. Alright. Let's go back to... I'll go to the lodge first. I have these damn artifacts too. Ow. Just popped.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded. It is good to be back.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Which leads would you follow?
A couple of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Science. Without it, dreams aren't possible.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
And for yours. I'd be happy to keep traveling with you.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts.
I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
Mark 1. Pack. Space on it. Space. I didn't do anything.
Don't worry, Dan. You keep...
Well, I suppose that station.
So I might change the mod that I have. One thing I should not do is give me the option to like recruit so to recruit any non-hostile.
Well, I suppose. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more... Not fair of me to take. So, welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Goodbye. Sarah is the best possible per. At a time like this, no nonsense and dedicated.
I have to move this somewhere else in the Mordor. Starfield, right. This is next. Changed to still be able to follow. There's one that gives you you put a ring on them. Whenever you walk up to somebody, you just recruit them.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Talk to the scientists. Well, not talk to meet with there's a couple of different ones. There's one called The Gang's All Here. A lot of people like that one. It didn't work for me last time, but maybe they fixed a lot of their bugs. It's pretty cool looking space in it.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Wait, him? Oh my gosh, you're like me. That's amazing. Shit, focus, Pop-Tart. Sorry, continue.
What? Are there others from the program still out there? Other clones?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
This must have been an impressive commander for the UC to have want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter.
Impressive and unfeeling sociopath are not synonymous, Captain.
The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. It's the cabinet. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
I don't have any questions. No.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
And that's where I'm going to have to call it a night. Unfortunately, I'm freaking tired.
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers. Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
Yeah, got some stuff done. Whew. That was a good stream. Well, YouTube, that was my first stream ever. No real viewers came in, but that's fine. It's a brand new stream. Can't really expect a lot to go on. But, anyways,